We're live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Anime Cry, and welcome to the first edition of a new series. Shit, I just hit the mic. A new series that I'm gonna call Good Friday. Right. Contrary to the name, this is not related to Friday much at all. It's actually a week review. It's a review of my whole week starting from Monday all the way until Friday. And then we're going to talk about if I guess the week was good. And if it was good, if I did have a good week, then it's a good Friday. And if I didn't have a good week, I don't know. Anyways, let's go. Monday. I don't remember. I don't remember what I did on Monday. And it honestly doesn't matter because I didn't remember what I did on Monday on Tuesday. It doesn't matter. All right. Tuesday, I uploaded the video. And that was supposed to be a recap. That was supposed to be the recap video. And I guess it was in a sense. But it was a bit more scattered and disorganized than I wanted it to be. Not to mention, I didn't end up recording the special planner video just because I didn't want to. Like, I really didn't want to at the end of that, so I didn't end up recording it. I only have one class on Tuesdays, as we know. And after that class, I really just studied the whole day. Even though I felt Tuesday was the first day that I felt burnt out of studying. I've been studying every single day since the semester started. And Tuesday is the first day that I felt burnt out. So, yeah, I studied for like half the day, and then the second half of the day, I didn't do much of anything, really. I think I just hung out with Amaya, if you're watching. Hi. Wednesday is my busiest day. I have all my classes on Wednesday, every single one. And it was the first day of my lab. So, the first day of food analysis lab. We didn't end up doing much. We just looked at all the equipment. And I know what all the equipment does because I'm on my second year of the College of Agriculture and Food Sciences at Florida A&M University. So I'm not a rookie. I didn't need that, but I know somebody in that class did. I don't know who did exactly, but somebody in that class needed it. So that's why we had it. And it was a lot of fun relative to the amount of fun that I usually have in classes and labs especially. This time we didn't have to write a lab report, which was great because every other class going forward, every other lab session will require a lab report to be written. And I'm not looking forward to that, but I mean, what are you going to do? Wednesday, I'm trying to think what else did I do on Wednesday. I guess not much of anything. Nothing else. It was a pretty short day, even though it's my longest day. What's going on here? Oh yeah, Thursday. Thursday was great. Usually I only have 2 classes on Thursday, and yesterday. Today's Friday, of course. Yesterday wasn't any different. I didn't have more than 2 classes, but I didn't end up studying at all yesterday. Oh, Wednesday I didn't study much either because I don't usually like studying on days I have 5 classes, so I don't think I studied. But Thursday I didn't study because on my way back to my dorm, I busted my ass. Probably the worst that I've ever. That was my big fall of this year. I was going by there's an auditorium that way, and I was riding my skateboard. I went a different way because I don't know why. I genuinely I have no idea why I went a different way that time. I figured that I always go the other way, so I may as well go up here this time. And I figured it out. I figured out why I never go that way. It's because the sidewalk has this crevice. It has like a jump. It's at least 3 inches tall because it's bigger than my wheels. My wheels got caught on the edge, and I wasn't paying attention because I was trying to fuck with my headphones to turn my music up because it was a windy day and the wind was blowing in my ears and I can't hear, and I want to have some sort of song playing while I'm riding my skateboard. It's like I don't know, I'm living in my own head while I'm riding the skateboard. And it's a horrible mistake because I ended up falling and I scraped my face. The way that I fell, I won't have enough time to show like a picture, to edit in a picture if I want to have this up on Friday. So I'm not going to show it. This is the end result, by the way. I got fucked up on my hand right here. A little bit right here too. This doesn't hurt at all. But this, I can't do that with this one. Well, no, I can't. Because it hurts. It hurts really bad. And I scraped my knee too. And I was wearing pants. Like, these jeans I'm wearing right now is what I was wearing. I guess you can't see them. I'm not getting up. But these jeans I'm wearing right now, they're not exactly like thick. And now I know they're not very protective either. But I figured that this shit would at least help me a little bit. And it didn't. This shit still hurts. It's been a day and it still hurts. And most importantly, thankfully, nothing got damaged. Not my glasses, even though I fell on my face, on my phone or my headphones. Nothing. And that is a blessing. Because last time I fell on my skateboard, it literally ruined my life. So if that happened again this year, I don't know what I would do. I think I would freak out. But no, I was fine. And I didn't study the rest of the day because number one, I was in so much pain. That shit hurt really bad. And I think one of these days I'm gonna go back to where I fell and take a for real picture, because even the picture that I took doesn't really show the bump that I bumped on. And I'm telling you, it flew me off of my skateboard. I went at least 3 feet I traveled 3 feet on just my face. And you can see I got scraped. I guess not much anymore, but you can see it's a little bit bruised. And it was swelling really bad yesterday too. This wasn't here. This isn't a pimple. This is dead skin. Like, my face was swelling up. I don't know if you can notice. Is my face swelling? I can't even smile. It hurts to smile. It hurts to it hurts to eat. It hurts to do anything with my cheek. And yeah, you should have seen it yesterday. I wish I took a picture of my face yesterday. Like, I could barely open my eye. This shit was so swollen. It felt like somebody punched me in my face as hard as they could. And as you can imagine, and as I've been saying this whole time, it hurt like hell. And it makes me never want to get on a skateboard again. But I mean, I got on my skateboard today. So it didn't keep me down for long, luckily. Only whenever I break something that's not on my body will I quit skateboarding forever or for an extended period of time. Because last time I quit, I broke my phone and my glasses and my headphones. That's fucking triple threat, triple trouble. That's 3 strikes. I'm not getting on a skateboard after that. I'm going to fix my life first and then decommission my skateboard and sell it off, because that's clearly a risk I'm not willing to take. But I took it again, and even though it hurt, I was just fine. And look at me, I'm still alive. Still alive on this great Friday. And today, I guess. I feel like I should be going into more detail. But again, I don't remember what happened on Monday. Maybe I should be writing down. Oh my god. Look. It's not on this side. I'll write down whatever happens throughout the week. Today is my anniversary. Our anniversary. Me and Lamaya. Lamaya, if you're watching, this is for you. This is 2 for 2 months anniversary. And we're going on a date today. I was supposed to, on Wednesday, the lab, I was supposed to say that I talked to my professor, who is also my advisor, who is also my boss, who is going to be my boss. And we're supposed to talk about my schedule tomorrow. We were supposed to talk about my schedule on Thursday. Tomorrow, if it was Wednesday, on Thursday. And I go in, and he's not there. He's at the Capitol. So I'm like, okay, when is he going to be back? And the woman, I guess the receptionist, she was telling me that it was going to be at least until the afternoon, and it is, I think it's like 10 in the morning. So I'm not about to wait until the afternoon. It's not gonna be at 12. It's not gonna be at 1 probably, and at the latest it's gonna be on Friday. So fine. And then today is Friday. I was gonna go up, and then I get an email. Class is canceled. His food analysis class is canceled today because of convocation. So I'm not gonna go. I'm in my dorm now. I'm not gonna go all the way to the lab building to go talk about this thing because he's not gonna be there. He's gonna be at convocation. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna send him an email. When can we meet for this? If it can't be today, when is it gonna be? Send, and he doesn't respond. I sent this at like 1 or 2. He doesn't respond. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll just record my little video and get ready because we're going out to dinner tonight. And I know where, but I'm not gonna say where because I can't just go into detail about every little thing about my life. Okay, you're gonna have to find out yourself if you really want to know. Or I mean, you could just ask me and I'll tell you. But I'm not gonna tell you because I want to. I'm gonna tell you because you asked. Anything else? Again, this is I'm kind of speeding through this because I don't know when we're leaving. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. So next week we have a test in calculus, and I'm pretty sure there's a test in organic chemistry too. And I'm gonna be studying over the weekend. I don't like studying over the weekend, but I'm going to have to study over the weekend, so I'm prepared for those. And I'm looking forward to it because I like the cycle, the scholarly cycle, so to speak, of studying for a test, taking the test, and then the little cool off break-ish time between each test, or like a week before they announce the next test, even though they say in the syllabus when all the tests are. Like the week after I take the test, the first test, or I guess exam, whatever, I like to just chill out because I just took a very hard test. And I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything studying related. I don't want to do anything school related. But I'll go to class. That's as far as that goes. And I love that. But that time is not now. I have to study. I'm going to start studying extensively tomorrow to like go over everything that... I didn't miss anything, but to go over everything that we covered. By the way, in calculus, the 2.5 we're going to be discussing on Wednesday. And then obviously there's no class on Thursday. And then Friday we're going to take the test. So there's going to be literally 2 days between when we learn the shit and when we're getting tested on it. And that is ridiculous to me. I don't understand that outside of the context of what I'm about to say. Which is, I'm pretty sure I've been studying wrong this whole time. Like I think we're supposed to be like taking notes, like book notes, I guess slide notes for me, before we go into class, and then he's gonna say the shit in class, and we cross-reference what we wrote down versus his examples that he uses. And if I knew that before taking this class, I probably would have passed the first time with a B. And that's gonna be embarrassing if I don't pass this class with a B or an A because I already took it. But I feel good about this class. As long as I study, I'll be fine. So that's what I'm gonna do. Not right now, of course. Right now, I'm gonna put my socks on and wait in bated breath for my darling to be finished so we can go eat. I haven't eaten all day in preparation for this dinner that we're about to have. I usually would eat at least once, but I didn't today because I want to eat a lot. So, and I want to finish it. I don't want to just go to the restaurant and not finish the food because I don't sit down to eat very often. Usually I'm eating burgers and drinking soda and playing with my toys or whatever. So, yeah, I don't like... It's not even that I don't like it. I just don't sit down at restaurants especially not one-on-one. I don't think I've ever. That's not true. No, I'll rephrase. I've never sat down to eat at a restaurant. Okay, that's not even true. Whatever. I'm just rambling, I guess. I'm excited to go to dinner to celebrate my 2-month anniversary. I guess, is that it? I don't know. Dinner, studying tomorrow. Sunday, nothing planned. Oh, it's Rochelle's birthday soon. Rochelle, if you're watching, this is for you, my good friend Rochelle. This is bad of me, but I forgot her birthday. I'm gonna have to ask when her birthday is, but I know it's soon. I really hope it hasn't passed. If her birthday passed, I'm gonna be so embarrassed and ashamed, because we actually met on my birthday. So I want to celebrate her birthday at least one time in my life, and if I don't get to do that, I'm gonna be sad, because she's done a lot for me. So I need to ask when her birthday is. I'm gonna ask tomorrow, or maybe I'll ask right now. I'll ask right now, live on air. Now that I'm aware. Where's she at? Rochelle. When is the last time I texted her? Damn. Dude, I am a piece of shit. That's... Wow. I am the worst. Last time I texted her was... No. The last time there was any text interaction was November 7th. And she texted me and I gave a one word response. And she acknowledged it, and that was it. Damn. I'm an asshole. Okay, I'm gonna make it right now by asking her when her birthday is, because I forgot. I'm the worst person on the planet. Okay, how do I even open this? Hey, Rochelle. Exclamation point or comma? Should I just continue the sentence? Hey, Rochelle. It's been a while since we've talked. No, I don't know. I don't know if that's it. It's been a while since we've talked. How have you been? And I'm doing this shit at nighttime at 7:30 p.m. Hey, Rochelle. Okay. Hey, Rochelle. Hey, Rochelle is comp. Hey, Rochelle is the method. Hey, Rochelle. What comes after that is what I'm having an issue with. I'm not going to talk about how long it's been since we've talked. I'm going to say... When is her birthday? Rochelle, when is your birthday? Damn. Hey, Rochelle. It's been a while since we've... Fuck it. It's been a while since we've spoken. I'm texting to check up on you. Check up on you? No. I'm texting to... It's been a while since we've spoken. How have you been? Question mark. Shoot it. Go ahead and send it. I don't know how this is gonna play out. I mean, she's a good friend of mine, so I hope she doesn't hate me. But if she hates me, it's been over. So whatever. That was my text to Rochelle to try to get... I feel like I've been thinking about, before you get mad at me for being an asshole and just texting her to ask when her birthday is, because I forgot. That's not why I'm texting. I am curious as to when her birthday is, because I did forget. But that's not why I'm texting. I'm texting because it has been a while since we've spoken one-on-one. We used to do that a lot. So I'm texting to ask how she's been. And then eventually she'll tell me when her birthday is, hopefully. And we'll go from there. I'm putting my socks on now. I'll have to keep talking, I guess. But I don't really have anything else to say. I just texted Rochelle. I'm waiting to go to dinner. Life is good. I feel like that's an important thing I need to say, is that my life has been pretty great. There's some ups and downs, obviously. Okay, that's not Rochelle. There's some ups and downs. Oh, that's... Okay. Alright. Should I come now? No. Alright. I'm coming. Excuse me. That was my date. So that means I'm ending the video after I put my sock on. But I'm gonna keep talking. I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, things have been great. I have some complaints, obviously, but I realize, I don't know when I realized this, but my life has always been in pursuit of like everything going exactly how I want it to be, everything perfect, exactly how I want it. And I think because of that, I've lost sight of things that I actually enjoy. I say all the time, or I used to say all the time, that I have no hobbies and nothing really makes me happy. And that's just because the things that I did enjoy, the things that did make me happy, I knew that, like, if I'm playing a game, the game has to end, right? The sole point of the game is to entertain yourself. But if there's no win condition, then you're just doing random shit. And that could be fun, but I can't just do random shit forever. I have to be focused sometimes. And that was a heartbreaking feeling. But now I realize that these things do come and go. But in order to enjoy things, in order to find enjoyment in your life, you have to realize that these things are fleeting and they do come and go. And once you realize that, you start to refocus on what's important while understanding that the things that you enjoy are still there. You just can't do them as often as you might want to. And there is something to say about doing things that you enjoy all the time. Like, if you're just sitting around playing video games all day, eventually that shit's either going to get boring or your life's going to fall apart because you're not focused on what's right. I'm just rambling right now, but once I realized that the things that make me happy will still exist, they'll still be there after the hard times. Like, I can study all day and my computer is still in my room and I can still turn it on, I can still get on the game or whatever. I can still go hang out with my friends after falling and busting my ass on my skateboard. And if I had known that, if I knew that everything will be there when I come back, not in a literal sense. I know this shit's not going anywhere. It's not going to grow legs. I'm talking about, like, in a not a literal sense, in some other way. Like, I need to be focused on what I enjoy all the time, or else I'm going to see everything that I don't like. That's how I thought before. And now it's like, I just need to do whatever makes me happy. And once it's over, once I'm not happy doing what I want anymore, then I start to do things that I have to do. Because those have to be done anyways. And I just alternate between the two. And knowing when to finish is another really important thing, because you can't just fuck around all the time. Because again, your life is gonna fall apart. There has to be some sort of balance. Like, when you're full, you don't just keep eating until it's all gone. I mean, you could, and you probably should, honestly, because it's bad to waste food. That's what I do, because I'm a hypocrite. But you enjoy things more when you realize that you don't have to see it through to the end in the moment. Like, you don't have to, like, even, for example, studying. Like, if you spend all day studying the one unit, eventually it is going to hit a point where you're not learning anything. You're just doing bullshit on the paper. And then you go and take the test and you study for one day. You study for 12 hours on one day and none of it stuck with you because you didn't take any of it outside of that study session. That is how I feel about my life. And I've been short-sighted for a while. Hopefully, this video was not supposed to be this long. It was supposed to be a calm little 10-minute video. But then I started talking in circles again, so I guess I'll end it. And I have to leave, not to mention. So, I've been Sonny May Cry. Thank you for watching. I've been Sonny May Cry. You've been my viewer, my loyal fan. Thank you for sticking around this long. Whoever you are, you might be my mom, you might be my brother, you might be Lamaya, you might be Eddie. Hi Eddie, it's been a while since we talked. I'm not sending you any texts, obviously. I know you might be butthurt about it, but I don't know. You text me all the time. Thank you for watching, really. If you sit through these long, boring videos. If I don't know you at all, this early in the game, you could probably talk to me, like send me a message on Instagram and I'll respond immediately. If you mention my YouTube channel, because if you don't, then I'm just gonna, if you say hey or something, I'm probably not gonna respond unless you have a cool profile picture. Nobody wants to talk to me anyways. I've been Sonny May Cry. This has been Good Friday, #1. Here's to many more. Thank you for watching again. I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, I need a thumbnail, don't I? The auto thumbnail things, they only take it when it thinks that you're happy. So I'm gonna try to like do a nice toothy smile with my teeth, and then hopefully it'll give me a good thumbnail. Cause I don't like making thumbnails. I like making videos. I like uploading videos. I like editing videos. I don't like making thumbnails. Sorry, this thing just came out of nowhere and it scared me. See you on Tuesday. See you next Tuesday, guys.